What do you got? Balancing your stupid pin on your dumb nose?
Look at that. That's pretty impressive, huh?
I guess.
Could you do that? Probably not.
If you did that at the 49ers training facility, it would probably cut your entire nose off.
Probably. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Nerd.
Oh, baby. We here.
Yeah. We steer.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Devin Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. That's the G. P. S.
Welcome back. Welcome back, cucks.
Brandon, you remember during 30 and 30, but right before you went into the garbage cans, where you picked me up at Fox Denver?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They reached out to me last week and they wanted to get me on for like Colorado Conversations. So I did a 30-minute interview with them. So suck it. I got on Colorado Conversations on Fox in Colorado.
I'm about to abandon this fucking state, man.
Now you have to come and get on like Milwaukee, like just like their local station, and to take over each other's states.
No respect here. Yeah, what's next? The Broncos want you to go do live streams from their stadium this season?
They actually want me to back up Bo Nix.
Yeah. Bo Nix calls Tom Grossi to massage his ankle after every game.
It's true.
And I would lick that shit clean for him. State doesn't care about me. Oh.
But you're back from the most magical place on earth.
Yeah, bruh. I did. We did Disneyland.
Oh. And that was Carmi's first time at Disneyland, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Carmi, her cousins, 2 days at Disneyland. Let me tell you, Mickey Mouse is a greedy son of a gun, Tom.
Yes,
Mickey Mouse, do not mess around.
The mouse, you don't mess with the mouse, man.
You wanna walk in Disneyland, you better have stacks on stacks. And you better be ready to wait.
Forever.
Yeah. Second ride we did was Tiana's Bayou, formerly Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain, yeah.
Splash.
Yeah.
And I was in the front of the log.
Did you get real wet?
Soaked. You don't just get some splashes on you. It was as if a wave just crashed down on me for the next 5 hours. Wet socks, wet underwear, wet everything.
And that wasn't even
Carmi hated that ride. I don't ever want to do that again, but everything else was good. I'm ready to lock into football.
Yeah. Yeah, we are getting closer and closer to the NFL season as you see all these contract extensions that are coming out. Unfortunately, all these injuries are continuing, and those are still rocking. So, yeah, it just seems like we're either getting, great news of this player just got generational wealth and has been locked down by this team for the next 3 to 4 years, or they're out for the season. And there's very little in between. And Brandon Perna,
and none of the injuries are happening to players I hate, which is always unfortunate, Tom.
Well, you just got a hundo from Lord Taco. Look at that.
That'll cover one taco at Disneyland. That'll get you a taco.
A single taco.
Johnny John John!
We finally answered the question. Do you know how many tacos you could buy with that? At Disneyland, it's one.
At Disneyland, one.
It's one taco. And they're not large.
No. Those are mini tacos.
So, yeah, no, it's just like one of those.
They're shaped in Minnie Mouse. Dude, the Star Wars ride there is pretty sick.
I've never been on it because when I went God, I haven't been to Disney in a very long time, but like it wasn't open. So like I haven't gone to, I heard it's the Ride of the Resistance one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard it's
Space
really
Mountain's
good.
still the best, but that ride was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Technology's cool, dude. Technology, very cool.
Yeah. I'd like to. How's the basement going?
Close. Should be done hopefully by the end of this week.
That's what I've heard. Oh, by the end of this week. That's pretty good.
Hopefully. Got it. They're supposed to put in carpet today, so might have carpet guys coming during the show.
Okay.
Might have to show them how to install that stuff. You know?
Because just you're the pro.
They call me Brandon the Tool Man Taylor.
They get your
You're
last
my
name.
little bitch boy Al Borland.
That's fair. Yeah. Well,
You know, if you go back and rewatch Tool Time, you got a lot more respect for Al. I got a lot more respect for Al.
It just happens when you age.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, Parsons saying it's very likely that he will be back for the Week 6 Sunday Night Football game against the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I would love for him to return the week prior against the Chicago Bears, but we'll take what we can get. Tucker,
but if you beat Chicago without Micah, that's going to give you guys a lot of trash talking leverage.
that'd be great, buddy. I'm very excited for this season to start. I think we need to just get to football. It's starting to the off season has been very long and arduous, and now it's like, okay, it's no more hot takes. It's just it's time to watch football. We still have a month to go, though. The Hall of Fame game is tomorrow. Carson Beck.
Is that tomorrow?
Kenny Pickett. Oh yes.
Wow.
It is tomorrow.
That is my least favorite game of the year.
Yep.
Actually,
That's true.
second to the Pro Bowl. It's the second worst football game every year.
Because
Next
you
to the
get
Pro
amped
Bowl.
up and you're just like, oh my God, football is back. And then you're like, oh, this is terrible.
Oh, man.
I didn't need it that bad. Yeah, no.
The best Hall of Fame game moment will always be Vic Fangio in his first season, head coaching here in Denver. He had kidney stones or some sort of stone. It had yet to pass, and he coached the Hall of Fame game with kidney stones. And I was like, okay, this is the guy to lead us forward.
I mean, it's the most Vic Fangio thing ever, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, I got stones in my body.
Yeah. Speaking of Fangio, Aaron Rodgers really stole Fangio's thunder.
He really did.
Fangio brought up Fauci first.
He did. Look at it. Rodgers is just the guy who repeats the joke louder and everybody laughs. Yeah.
I'm that guy.
Yeah. That's it.
Just repeat what Tom already said, but in a slightly different way.
Because Vic Fangio just like he doesn't have the pull, right? Like he says it and they're like, okay. And then Aaron Rodgers just goes on McAfee and it's like, well, here we go again. James. So Kobe Bryant going to miss 8 to 10 weeks was the last thing that I saw. We'll talk about all these injuries that are going on. You're not the only one, man. I mean, like we're talking about the Lions and Kirby Joseph, like Brian Branch. Apparently there's some positive news that Dan Campbell was talking about a few days ago, but dude, secondaries right now in the NFC North, not having a grand old time. Ours is just tough because Keyshawn Nixon's there, but
8 to 11 weeks. That's a weird time frame too.
Yeah.
Usually they're like 4 to 6 weeks, 2 months. 8 to 11. What was the injury to Kobe Bryant?
It was his knee.
Yeah.
So, Buka, come on now. Yeah, the 49ers, everybody just keeps on getting injured, right? The Panthers still dealing with injuries. We just had Walker from the
Jalen Walker
from the Falcons. He just tore his ACL. He's gone for the year. Ricky Pearsall, he's going to have to get surgery. He's gone for the year.
Yeah, the Ricky Pearsall
one's weird.
Because they said that was a nagging injury from last season, right?
Yeah, and they were kind of asked about it too, of like, hey, so why didn't this get done earlier? So
it was a PCL injury. Don't worry, they've got Deebo Samuel on roster.
Yes, they do. Deebo is back.
And technically Brandon Ayuk can fill in.
I really want to see Brandon Ayuk have to return to the 49ers
Yeah.
and they get like mid-season Hard Knocks and it's just the most awkward thing in the world. Like that's what I want. There's very few things I want.
Yeah, I'm assuming like they thought his PCL injury could have healed through rehab this offseason, but like and I know that the 49ers substation is a big topic, right? They practice next to this electrical substation, and all the conspiracy theorists want to blame all the injuries on the substation. And honestly, they're getting crazy enough where this might be the conspiracy theory I go in on, Tom.
It has been disproved, but like,
it's 100% bullshit.
But every time they show and you just see it looming in the background of just like these giant antennas and stuff, and you're like, I mean, I can connect point A and point B and go, I can see why people are making that assumption.
I might get in on this one. I like the eye of Sauron in the background now. But like that's been a thing, and the Niners have been one of the most injured teams year after year, right? I think this Ricky Pearsall situation is probably reflective of the real issue, and I think it has more to do with the 49ers training staff and medical staff, and that needing to be like overhauled. Like this is a decision that if they opted to get Pearsall, surgery at the end of last year, there's a chance he'd be ready to go to start now. And I think they've just done a poor job managing their players' health. And as somebody who watched the Broncos go from one of the more injured teams every year to one of the healthier teams when Sean Payton came in and changed a whole bunch of shit in that department, got rid of somebody that a lot of people liked here in one of the physical trainers or the weight trainers, and has made a big difference. And like some injuries you just can't avoid, but I think your overall practice of maintaining health, I think that's probably, a big issue for San Francisco.
Well, it's because the Packers have dealt with this too. And like they got new strength and conditioning folks a few years back, and like they've been shuffling things. And this happens throughout the league. And it's so difficult because as an outsider looking in, right? Is it the strength and conditioning staff, or is it just freak injuries? And it's just, man, this team is just incredibly unlucky. But this is what you're talking about, where they're practicing and it's just sitting back there menacingly.
Yeah.
It's just, hey.
It's back there. And right for those of you saying it was not disproven, please. Please. I would say do research, but you'll type in what you want to see and you'll get that back. You'll get that back.
Man.
Oh yeah, Taysom Hill coming to Denver. Bring it. Bring it, baby. Give me a utility. I'll take Taysom Hill. I don't care, dude.
Yeah, why not? He's leaving New Orleans.
Sean Payton's going to talk to him this week.
Yeah.
After he in Canton, because he's got to go and induct Drew Brees into the Hall of Fame. Sean's speaking for him, which is a terrible choice by Drew Brees, man.
Yeah.
Sean's just going to go on and on. Like, what's the record for the longest Hall of Fame speech?
He'll beat it.
Sean Payton will beat that as he inducts Drew Brees.
He's going to talk longer than Drew Brees is going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think, and Drew Brees, obviously very worthy. That's a cool moment.
Yeah.
So he's going to talk to Taysom Hill there. And do the Broncos need Taysom Hill? No. Do I want Taysom Hill? Absolutely. If that man scores us 2 red zone touchdowns all season long, worth it. Worth it.
Yeah.
If they turn him into a linebacker and give us some more linebacker depth, I will take it. A hybrid tight end, quarterback, running back? Yes, dear God.
Yeah, Lord, dude, I feel so bad for their social media team, right? Because there's human beings that are behind those accounts, and they posted a ball thrown, I think it was by Deshaun, and it should have been intercepted, and it's somehow just like they're fighting for it, and the receiver run. I'm like, that's on the receiver. Like that's what that he made the good play. It does not look good, and it's camp, so you never know, but Yeah, the QB situation does not look very good. They just had a ranking for the top quarterbacks in the NFL. That just another one that just came out, and they ranked Shedeur Sanders, I think, at 35.
Man, that's tough.
That's tough.
Ahead of JJ McCarthy? Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not great. Substation takes all. So we'll see. Rams fans have had enough. Rams fans have actually had a really good offseason.
Yeah.
You all are offseason champs this year. I think that undisputed, right? I think that you get Myles Garrett. That happened.
You won the offseason.
Now it's just about winning the regular season. We'll see. They did call. Yeah. Dodgers trading for everybody. So they were just scared of the Brewers.
Why would they want you? The footage is clear. I'm the superior athlete.
Well.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot. So we went back to Breck Brew since we last did a show. We were there for, we did like a thing for my sister's birthday.
Okay.
We went back there and it was really hot. So Carm wanted to go inside and cool down. And we walked through that back door there.
Yeah.
And as we walked by that trash can, she goes, "Dad, isn't that the trash can you fell into?" I was like, God damn it. Yes. Yes, it is, Carmen.
That's, hey, she knows that's a historical place now.
Yeah. And Jess's mom got a picture of me next to the trash can flipping it off, which I do need to get. I do need to get that.
It's kind of incredible. That makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Again,
I meant to tell you that.
Thank you for sharing that. That's, I could not be happier. Oh God. Yeah. Didn't you tweet? You're like, I won't overreact.
Yeah. Just wait for our Broncos regression video if you want some more of that.
Yeah.
Actually, let me bring it up right now because this Patrick Mahomes is fucking washed, dude. This guy is ready for an all-time terrible season. I have never seen a quarterback look less impressive than this stinky son of a bastard Mahomes. Let's see here. Oh, yeah,
I just can't wait for people to clip this.
Yeah, baby. I'm going to get you guys exactly what you need.
Yep.
Oh, my God. What is this?
There.
That's... Hold on. I forgot how to do this show.
Yeah, it's fair. It's been
a
while.
It's been a while since I said sorry. Look at this. Look at this washed fuck, Tom.
3.
What is this? What's this music?
I don't know.
Watch this, though. That's a center, not a receiver, you idiot. Oh, dude, he tore his ACL and got CTE at the same time, Tom.
Dude, he's gonna play week 1, and it's gonna be rough. If
he's gonna do this,
it's gonna be tough.
I've never been so happy to see a single bad throw in training camp.
Yeah, no, you're like, I don't take training. Training camp is just, you take the footage with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You're like, this is gospel here.
Yeah. It's really
true.
Funny.
The Bears are no longer off-season champs. You actually won the division, and so now you have actual success, and now it's past the Rams.
Damn, the Bears lost to the Rams twice then. Once in the playoffs and in the offseason.
It's accurate.
Boom, roasted.
Tough time, man. Tough time out here. Yeah, let's talk about some good old extensions. Speaking of the Bears, Darnell Wright gets the highest guaranteed money ever for an offensive lineman. He just signed a 4-year extension, $116 million, $93 million guaranteed. So he's a phenomenal right tackle, man. Like he's excellent, but good God, that is the price of the brick keeps on going up.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
That makes sense. Tackles are going to get that. I think a lot of people kind of were a little surprised by the Zay Flowers contract.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that because that one, I mean, Zay Flowers is a good wide receiver. Don't get me wrong, but it's
a lot.
It's a lot.
But it's just,
good.
That's the way it goes, right?
Yeah.
He's got to make the money, so the next guy makes the money.
Yeah, it just keeps on going. Because Chris Olave recently signed a contract too, because he got a 4-year, was it 132 million? Yeah, 4-year, $124 million. Okay, it's worth up to 132. So Zay Flowers just signed a 4-year, $140 million extension, which how much money guaranteed? 108. $108 million guaranteed for Zay Flowers. So Olave, who just signed, 6 days ago? 132 million, 90 million guaranteed. So damn, Zay Flowers' agent did some work.
Yeah. I just can't wait till Zay Flowers is on a podcast in 10 years and he tells us that $108 million guaranteed actually isn't that much money.
Not that much money, yeah.
That's been my favorite trend of like the last few months.
It's been great.
Is all these, it's been a bunch of athletes talking about how $100 million is actually not $100 million, guys.
I'm only getting like 40 to $50 million at the end of the day. I'm like, you could retire. You put that in an account and you retire forever. You put 10 million of those dollars in an account and you could just retire.
Yeah.
And you still
you
have
can
like
live off the interest, baby.
It's crazy. Yes.
They're like, well, first of all, you got taxes. We're like, yeah, no shit. We all do. We all got them. Then they're like, but then I gotta buy this and this and that. You're like, no, you don't. You didn't have to. I think it was, I forget. Maybe it's Carmelo. I forget. Somebody was talking about maybe it was Brandon Marshall. It's like, I just bought a $4 million house. I got it. And like, well,
which no one's making you do.
Yeah.
No one's making you buy a $4 million house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because wasn't it Justin Jefferson who bought like a house and it's just like, yeah, it's a regular looking house. And he's just like, yeah, it's not where I'm going to park my money.
Yeah.
Because why not? It just, and again, like you hear all these stories about how like financial literacy needs to be taught and especially, and I get it, right, dude? Because if you're 20 years old and coming out of college and it's like, oh, well, here's $10 million. Bro, that's insane amounts of money. Now, of course, like with NIL money and all that great stuff, that has changed now in college because you're seeing these players, get paid insane amounts of money. Like
they can lose all their money before they get to the NFL, and they will learn the hard way how to manage it. That's going to be the benefit of NIL money.
Yeah, there you go. So,
if you're a player, this is the easiest thing to do. If you're a player, you get your big paycheck. You go up to your owner's office and you ask your team owner to put you in contact with his finance guy. All those owners, they're not fucking around with their money.
No,
their money's getting taken care of. You say, give me your finance guy, and then you let them help you manage that.
There you go. Yeah, the Zay Flowers one, like the Olave extension makes all the sense in the world, right? For the Saints, phenomenal player, going to be a pivotal part of that offense. Listen, not my money, right? But hot damn, that's a lot of money for Zay Flowers. And Zay Flowers is a very good wide receiver. Do not get me wrong. There's no shade against Zay Flowers, but that is $108 million guaranteed is a lot of money. And that's of course, it's just going to keep on going up. But from 6 days ago, you having a $90 million guaranteed contract for Olave, and then to jump up, that's a big one.
It's what's kind of tricky too is like Zay Flowers is a receiver in the Ravens offense where I don't like, and they're going to have, they obviously have a different play caller this year. So we'll see like how the passing game sort of evolves there. But the Ravens have kind of been an offense where like who their top target, it's been like Mark Andrews when he's healthy, and then your receiver. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Because like when a receiver's playing well there, it's really, really important. And you want Zay Flowers to be the number one receiver in that offense.
Yeah.
He's great at running routes and getting open. And, you want that guy to be consistent. But it's felt like with Lamar being so dynamic, with the run game being so strong with Derrick Henry, it's almost one of those positions where you want that guy, but you feel like that's a position you don't have to overspend in Baltimore because of the way it works. But
I mean, so for Zay Flowers too, like he's had back-to-back, 1,000+ yard seasons, right? 5 touchdowns last year. I think the average is crazy, right? It's like averaging 14 yards per catch. Like that's pretty nuts. And if you look over at Olave, right, he had 100 receptions last year. But to your point, Zay had 86, still over 1,200 yards. Olave, 100 receptions, 1,100 yards. But he had 9 touchdowns, so almost double the amount of touchdowns that he has. And I feel like Zay Flowers gets graded a little bit more harshly because there have been some plays where you're like, oh, that's tough. Whether it's been fumbles or, or like you mentioned, just the way that their offense is structured. Like, again, very, very good wide receiver. It's just, damn, man, like over $100 million guarantee is a lot of money. So, and the Ravens are in this weird place. They, like you said, they got a new play caller. It's kind of starting fresh there over in Baltimore. We'll kind of see what Minter does. And I think he's a really good coach. But yeah, it's just, it's going to be an interesting few years for Baltimore.
Yeah, I'll put it this way. Seeing Zay Flowers had 1,200 receiving yards last year is surprising to me. Because he didn't feel like a 1,200 yard receiver last year.
But yeah, like there were times, dude, he got 80 because I think he was their leading guy by a good amount. Let me see. Ravens offensive leaders. Hold on. Because obviously, all right, so receiving, it was Zay, dude, and it wasn't even close. Like Mark Andrews was their second leading receiver with 422 yards. Like this, it's not, so Zay tripled what he got. And then you have Hopkins who had 300 yards, Likely was at 300, Bateman was at 224. So like, again, I get it, man. Like he is their clear wide receiver 1. This is a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah, speaking of...
This is where they need to get better. More touchdowns for your wide receiver 1.
Be nice. It'd be nice. Yeah, because Henry had 1,500... basically had 1,600 yards last year and 16 touchdowns.
This is what I remember. He had 3 fumbles, and they lost all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll get graded a little bit harsher because he's had some... dropping of the footballs.
Was he the guy? Was it Zay Flowers when the Ravens were about to score and the ball got knocked loose against the Chiefs in the playoffs? Yep. Was that Zay?
Yep.
That's why. Like we're like, oh, it's
that's what I said. So
some of those plays stick out, right?
That's going to get graded on a curve. Speaking of fresh new markets, Bijan Robinson becoming the highest paid running back in the NFL. So getting a big time extension. So he got a 3-year deal for $75 million, $51 million guaranteed. And it was funny because I was talking to some folks yesterday about this and they're like, man, like those numbers are like, it seems like a solid deal. Like Bijan Robinson is far and away the Falcons' best player, especially on offense, right? You could argue is the best running back in the NFL. And then and there's some arguments with that, like Gibbs, who's going to get paid, is up there. Jonathan Taylor's up there. But Robinson's really freaking good. And $75 million for 3 years is like not too bad. And that's the running back market.
Yeah.
So like you just see the difference between receivers and running backs and where they're valued in the NFL. It's crazy, man. It's that Todd Gurley effect that you're still feeling years later.
I think I saw something that said that Jeremiah Love still had more guaranteed money than Bijan. Is that true?
Let me see. I got you. His contract, I think it's like $50-something million. Yeah, 53 million guaranteed. 53 million guaranteed, and Robinson's 51. So yeah, Love is when you get drafted that early.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's a lot, especially for a rookie. Like, dude, needs to be running behind that O-line. That's gonna be tough.
If I were Bijan, that would have been the thing that I wanted. Would be more guaranteed money.
I think because Gibbs is obviously going to get paid next, and Campbell was being like, "Oh yeah, like this isn't gonna hurt contract talks." Because Gibbs is gonna be like, he's probably gonna make like $1 to $5 million more than Bijan, and then call it a day. I would imagine. Like, I don't think he's going to get like an insane. And then Jonathan Taylor will beat it next year, and he'll get a little bit more. So that'll
if the Lions are smart, They'll make Gibbs. They'll give him $100 million fully guaranteed to reset the running back market.
Mm.
You got to make it harder for the next team who's got to sign a running back.
So the Colts. Because Jonathan Taylor's got to get paid.
Isn't he already on a contract?
Yeah, I think it's next year he's done.
So he's looking for his third contract then, right?
Jonathan Taylor contract. Because he signed a 3-year, $42 million contract. Wow, what a ripoff. Yeah, he's
actually $42 million is not that much money.
Tom. It's not that much money, guys. He's a free agent next year, dude.
Dang.
So it's coming. It's coming. So I could see like $80 million, somewhere like that. Can you imagine? Yeah. I think 13 is what we're talking about. I think the perception is going to be that there have been some moments where Zay has, fumbled or what have you, and that's going to skew the perception about it. But you look at the stats and just what he does for that offense. Derrick Henry obviously was the main driver last year because the dude had 16 touchdowns, including that game against the Packers. But yeah, I think that's.
I'd take Zay Flowers over Olave. And that's because Olave's had injury issues.
Sure.
He's had a lot of concussions too, right? Like that makes me nervous. Yeah, I would take Zay over that.
But Olave has the touchdown numbers.
Yeah. Look at Trey McBride. Look at McBride up there.
Trey McBride, 99 overall in good old Madden.
Wow.
Look at that.
Big
JSN.
boo.
JSN twice the highest paid wide receiver. King Andrew! Boop, boop. Perna said he wants to hire someone to seduce you one day. Now, I probably cannot afford me. My troll toll is pretty steep. However, I would start if Harvey blow up doll. Don't ask. He can use $350 final offer. Why are you hiring people to try and seduce me, Brandon? I thought we moved past this.
Yeah, I can't remember. I cannot remember. I vaguely remember saying something like that in a video. Okay, what did I say? To seduce you? Oh, what the fuck was it for?
This is how much we watch each other's content.
Yeah. I feel like prostitution was involved. I can't remember.
Was there any motive?
Yeah, there was a motive. I was referencing somebody.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see it in the comments. Somebody will tell us what this reference to. But yeah. Thank you. I will take the Steve regardless. I'll take the Steve Harvey blow up doll.
So, but you're still trying to hire someone to seduce me.
Yeah.
What do you want?
To get you in trouble. Of course.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Just trying to take me down.
Kushner's dad. Jared Kushner's father.
Is going to seduce me?
Jared Kushner's dad who set up his brother with a prostitute. So I was saying that'd be like me getting a prostitute to set you up.
Oh.
Something like that.
Johnny John John!
Something like that.
Oh my God. Well, thank you, King Andrew. Thanks also for letting me know. I'm not opening my door ever. Ever. I have to send you your gift. It's a really big box.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's a very large box.
Oh, your birthday's going to be here, and I will not get you anything again.
That's right, baby. Yeah, Zay does have an amazing connection with Lamar. This is very true. Again, and he's far and away their best wide receiver. So that's a lot of money, especially with just 6 days earlier. You had a guy make $18 million less guaranteed. It's just a lot of money.
Yeah. No, it's a lot, but we don't care. Like, the cap goes up. It's going to be a good deal and whatever. If we were smart, I'd be like, is this actually an underpay for Zay Flowers? Then I would hit you with some Zay Flowers stats and how he's the most underrated receiver in the league on the Ravens or some shit. But
There you go, Rook. I mean, listen. fully guaranteed. Oh my God, real quick. We're talking about contract extensions. Did you see Deshaun Watson? He goes, oh yeah, like I would definitely take another contract with Cleveland after this one's over.
Yeah.
My friend, they are running you out of town with pitchforks the second that contract is over. They are just putting you out there and being like, well, what's the worst that could happen? We're already paying them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is not going to be. It would be the most Cleveland Browns thing ever where because how many more years are they paying him?
I think his Madden awareness rating needs to be 0. His answer should be, I'm happy to be here right now. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about this season and what I can do to help my team win.
Because it's what I think is this the last year that they have to pay him, and then it's done finally.
Well, I think it's the last year. His dead cap would be like $100 billion or whatever.
Oh my God! Of course, none of these are opening. Browns rework Watson's contract to lower NFL high cap hit. Okay, because I think they just pushed it into void years. He's owed a fully guaranteed $46 million salary in 2026. So that was 22. I think he has, of course, over the cap is not loading. Spot track's not loading. I'm pretty sure he's got like 1 or 2 years left, and that's it. So it's coming to an end. But man, it would be the most Cleveland thing ever if he just has like an above average season. And then they're like, oh man, well, I guess we have to re-sign him. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I hope not.
I wish it on my worst enemy for sure.
Oh, King Andrew giving you 20 memberships. Look at that.
Well, thank you, Andrew. King of Kings.
A few years passed. A few years that they're still paying him, but he's under contract. That's what I want to know, how long he's under contract for. Because they're going to be paying that contract for a while. Yeah. I just wanted to know how many more years. If this would,
dude, that shit won't load for me either.
Yeah, I think it's just broken. Okay, so blah 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 blah. They pushed $44.7 million of his salary into future void years, so it lowered his 26 cap hit by 35.7, and it raised his dead cap in 2027 to $86.2 million.
So if they cut him, they got 80. So he'll be there next year too.
I don't know if he's under contract though. Or if it's just that's what the void year is.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't even care.
Dude,
I don't care.
I mean, they still have to pay him.
I don't care about Deshaun Watson anymore.
They're going to have to pay him $86 million regardless, because that's tough.
All I want to do is I want to convince somebody to pay me the way Deshaun Watson got paid, and I want that entity to regret it as much as they regretted paying Deshaun Watson.
That's the Cleveland Browns.
That's my life goal from now on.
Just to make that kind of money in one shot and then really phone it in for a few years.
I want regret, instant regret, and there's nothing they can do about it. They're stuck with me.
Okay. Just so that resentment can really build.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Silver. I appreciate you. That makes sense. Also, the Texans, welcome back Jadeveon Clowney.
Wow.
Because he had
it's exactly what Houston needed. More.
He had like
edge rushing help
or something. He had a solid season, but dude, like that defense is going to be disgusting. Like I use him as a rotational guy. Like they're going to be so freaking good, and then it all just comes down to CJ Stroud. But Tank Dell practicing, love that. Love to see that. Man, there are very few quarterbacks who have more pressure on them this year than CJ Stroud.
Like yeah, he'll be under a microscope. Olave the GOAT. You think Chris Olave is the greatest receiver of all time? Bert, no Ernie. I got two words for you. Larry Fitzgerald, the true GOAT. Suck it, Jerry Rice.
Don Hudson.
I respect the loyalty, though. I respect the loyalty.
So you have two things at the bottom of this this doc here. One is Tony Romo, and one is Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about Tony Romo. Okay.
How is Tony Romo getting a DUI less controversial than Aaron Rodgers on ESPN?
So
That's my take.
First of
Somehow,
all-
Tony Romo got the most beloved DUI or OWI we've ever seen.
First of all, you could take the man out of Wisconsin, but you can't take the Wisconsin out of the man.
There you go.
Okay.
How many versions of DUI abbreviations does the state of Wisconsin have?
It's it's like collecting tokens out here. So first of all, I don't know if what I laughed at more on those, because I watched the body cam footage of like him getting pulled over right initially and then him doing the field sobriety test like in the garage. I don't know what, no one was hurt, don't drunk drive, all that.
Yeah.
One of the greatest things was either did I pass that? And then they turn him around and cuff him and he goes, I guess not.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame clip. Or him stretching before the field sobriety test. Like he's been like all the way over.
Yeah.
Like he is getting into the deep lunges to do a field sobriety test. I'm like, that's not a sober man.
Yeah.
He's real nice about it, but that's not. He's like, and then or he goes, have you had a head injury lately? And there's a long pause, and he's just like, not recently.
Yeah. Somebody cut after he said that. Somebody cut like him on the ground, like just after getting hit in Dallas, and like some head injury shots. I was like, holy shit, that is very funny.
Zach, Jacksonville parking lot, hot dog and hamburgers forever.
Boom.
Forever.
But yeah, Romo, because now he's on hiatus at CBS, right? JJ
Yes.
Watt's filling in for him in the booth.
And Watt's good.
Yeah, JJ Watt's very good. But Romo's probably done in the booth, which is unfortunate. Because we did a Romo video last year about him as an announcer, which I thought was very good and very fair. And right after that video, I felt like Romo kind of found his groove again last season. Felt like he was back on his game. But he's got a massive contract. It's like 70 plus million that he's 72 million that he's owed. I hope he gets back in the booth and maybe he loses the number one spot. So we get Romo on some of the lesser games. And I think that'll be more fun anyway. Like
hone the craft a little bit.
Yeah.
Sharpen that iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, man, the edits that came out of that. Well done, internet. Well done. I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, Jim.
The key, I think the best joke was, and it's like Jim Nantz and Tony Romo's here with the keys to the game. And Romo's like, actually, Jim, they took the keys of the game away from me. There's some A+ joke writing out there.
It was a time. It was a time. Yeah, the other little news that's going on via quarterback, Baker Mayfield. So Mayfield has been very transparent and very outspoken about the Buccaneers and contract negotiations. Baker is upset because he wants there to be a long-term investment, right? He's just like, hey, like 2-3 year deals. Nay. I would like there to be the team coming over and, just saying, hey, you're our guy long in the future. And the Buccaneers are not doing that right now. And so he feels disrespected. And now there's talks of like, okay, well, what happens with Baker Mayfield? And I'm very curious of your take on this, because we were talking about Baker Mayfield. What was that, like midway through the last season of like an MVP, right? We were like, oh man, like Baker Mayfield's putting up numbers. And then the Buccaneers kind of fell apart throughout that entire season. Where are you about giving Baker that long-term deal in terms of the years? Because it seems like they're willing to give him the money. It's just more just like, hey, we want this to be short-term.
Yeah, I think the Bucs they're on the verge of collapse. Mike Evans gone. Vita Vea having contract disputes as well. Baker Mayfield, I think they offer him like a 2-year $100 million deal,
yes,
right?
2-year,
so
$100
they
million.
offered him something.
So it's 50 mil, and just like, Love,
Yeah.
for example, is getting 55 million, right?
Yeah.
Dak is getting 60 million. Yeah, Lawrence is getting 55 million. So it's not like completely out of the realm of like, all right, this is just what quarterbacks get paid now.
Yeah.
But it's 2 years.
It's weird because I kind of get both sides of it, right? I think Baker earned that long-term deal a while ago, but we know Cleveland didn't believe in him. Then he had to bounce around. Then he got a 3-year deal from the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
If I'm Tampa Bay, I'm giving Baker a 5-year contract. I think I get why they're hesitant, and I think Baker is a very good quarterback. He's a bit of a volatile quarterback. He's 31, and in quarterback years, like I think he's got 5 years left. And I think,
it's not super old. Like
I think if you're Tampa, and if you've seen anything, like, okay, 2 years from now, and you're in a 5-year deal, and you don't like it, just fucking cut him and move on. Eat your dead. Like the Broncos have done it. The Dolphins are doing it with Tua. It's not fun process, but like there are ways out of it.
Sure.
And I think at this point, like you want to know who your quarterback is. And I think you're asking like what tier is Baker in as a quarterback? And we saw it last year. We saw both. We saw a very clutch quarterback when the game was on the line late in the first half of the season. Then we see this weird stretch. Is it Baker or is that just the Buccaneers where they kind of underachieve for a stretch basically every season? Would they be better with just a better head coach? I think there's too many questions to put it all on Baker. If you're Tampa, keep your quarterback happy. You want him there. Pay him a 5-year deal. Move on. Move on with your life. Build around him. See what you got over the next 4 or 5 years. But
I see like 5 as being a little too much, but if you're just splitting the difference and being like, hey, let's do like a 3-year deal and call it a day. I feel like, because right now, because if I'm not mistaken, so they had, because this question about Baker going to the Texans, let's just say they can't come to an arrandgement, right? And so Baker,
that would be fun.
Baker in Houston, oh my God, dude, like I think that they'd win a Super Bowl because like you need a quarterback, right? Like that's what CJ needs to do. Just, dude, don't turn the ball over. Yeah. Right? Like even just you look at the playoff run with Sam Darnold, right? Just like not turning the ball over and how much that helped his team alone besides his good QB play. Dude, like you're able to do the same thing over there, like in Houston, you have a nice day. Stroud to the Bucks, I don't know. It depends on what Stroud does because this is a make or break year for him. But I could see them if they wind up needing a quarterback. But you mentioned 31 years old for Baker. Vita Vea, right, who is also talking about getting traded. He's also 31. That's a very different 31, right? In quarterback years, you're like, okay, Duke is still going to play for at least, 4 or 5 more years. Vita Vea at 31, phenomenal player. Don't get me wrong. Like one of the best defensive tackles in the league, but he is older. So it's a matter of, all right, like I think you make that trade for Vita Vea. I think that you might get some more short-term value for Vita Vea, but like some team will go, okay, yeah, we'll trade a pretty penny for him. Like you're getting at least a 2nd-round pick.
No, Vita Vea is very good still, but
very good.
Baker's, I mean, he's your quarterback. If you got to pick one over the other, and I don't think they have to. But Baker in Houston would be fun. And I think that's a question Baker needs to ask himself. Like, is Tampa the place he wants to be for the foreseeable future? And I like the Bucks, but if the Texans were interested, that's an easy choice.
No, that's an easy one.
That's an easy
if
choice.
CJ Stroud's not the guy, because like you have to cash in on that defense, right? And this is the situation that the Vikings are in right now, where like they have this window with a very good defense, and they have one of the best wide receivers, not the best wide receiver on the other side of the ball, and you need someone to be able to throw him the football. Like the Vikings would pick up Baker Mayfield in a heartbeat. It'd be, Kirk Cousins, $84 million guaranteed all over again.
Dude, Baker going to Minnesota would be just that would actually, Texans are a better fit for Baker if he wants to a legit shot at, a championship. But in terms of like the Vikings and what they've been doing at quarterbacks, the Vikings make more sense than any team to be Baker's next destination.
Oh yeah, because they'd pay him a good amount of money.
And if
Gets to throw to Justin Jefferson.
who would you bank on having a better next 5 years in the NFL right now? Kyler Murray or Baker Mayfield?
Baker.
Wow, that was quick. That was easy for you.
Because Kyler doesn't run anymore.
Oh, KOC gonna make him run.
He's like, I don't care if you don't want to run. You're running.
And he's gonna make KOC so good, he's gonna make Kyler think it was Kyler's idea. That's what a big KOC will do to your mind, Tom.
The entire time. Thoughts on the Cowboys defense this year? Again, I've talked about the Cowboys a bunch of times, like especially when we were doing 30 and 30. Like their defense was atrocious last year, and that's a good term. They atrocious. They were just letting teams walk on them. Obviously, no more Eberflus helps a lot, but new coordinator, getting some additional players. Caleb Downs, super excited for. Rashawn Gary, I am not putting too much stock in Rashawn Gary, just as someone who likes Rashawn Gary a lot, but he had every chance in the world to have a breakout year last year. And it started when Parsons was on the field. He got 7.5 sacks, and that tied what he got the year prior. And then he just disappeared for the rest of the season. So I like Christian Parker as the DC there. I think the Cowboys are going to be much improved. And I think that even if they just have an above average defense, that team is already going to be much better.
Here's another fun question then. Who's going to have a better defense this season, Cowboys or Bengals? Ooh. What would happen if we had the Cowboys-Bengals Super Bowl?
It might be Bengals this year and then Cowboys next year.
Tom froze.
I can see that one, maybe. I think Bengals right now and then Cowboys long term. You see that? Hey, Will. Welcome our second kid. Congratulations.
Okay. Wow, nice.
Congratulations.
First boy. Get ready. Double trouble. That's what they call that, Wilroy boy. Double trouble.
And there's a pupper. There's a pupper on the profile picture. Good pupper. But yeah, I think that they're going to be the Cowboys, I think as a team are going to be much improved. Their offense should still be really good. And then their defense just needs to be not complete ass. So yeah.
They're basically the same team. Very good quarterback. Some very elite receivers. Defense was ass last year. The Bengals and Cowboys are the exact same team. I might give the edge to the Cowboys because of Schottenheimer. Anyway,
Dalton, flew from Philadelphia. So we met him at the Broncos Stadium. Perna.
Oh yeah, Dalton.
You were with your mom.
Stadium.
Yeah. You were with your mom.
You were wearing a Broncos jersey, and now I see you in Ravens gear.
Yeah, now
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Dalton. What's going on there, Dalton?
I feel a little betrayed, Dalton.
Dalton, what's going on? You bouncing around AFC teams, Dalton?
Yeah, you cheating on me with the Ravens?
Hope you're doing well. Say hi to your mom.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dude, Baker with I would hate it. Yeah. Personally. But man, oh man, would that be a fun fit?
Dude, I think the Baker to me has the appearance of a guy his teammates really like and respect.
Yeah.
Right? Like Baker's a dude that guys will rally around because Baker leaves it all on the field. Yeah. To his own detriment sometimes. $21-3. What does that mean?
It's what the lead that the Packers blew against the Bears. They've been saying it all offseason.
Oh, this is Packers-Bears shit.
All right, Jerry. Get it out while you can. New season's almost here.
Jerry is craving.
Almost there.
Jerry, that's so Raven.
Almost there. Hey, Ashley, football's back. Yeah, Hall of Fame game tomorrow. Perna's going to be live streaming it. It's funny because he's not. He's not going to do that.
I think I live streamed that Fangio one, if I remember, but no, maybe not. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was you just put out an hour video recapping the 2025 season. So sorry,
yeah.
Johnny.
Shout out Johnny Barks.
That's what he does to you.
Doing the heavy lifting on the edit there.
So happy for KO. So
Yeah.
happy for him. Yes. What do you got coming out today, tomorrow?
We should have a Broncos regression video coming out very soon.
Okay.
We've kind of been doing a little bit of a series about all these. We did Bears, Patriots.
I like the Bears one.
All these teams that, people think kind of overachieved last year. And every episode they're like, "Oh, you don't want to talk about your team yet." Well, we got there.
Yeah.
Fair. But this is what we need to do. This is what
I've never been to family night before. It's been my first one.
I'm trailing Nick right.
I just get there like 45 minutes early.
All right. I want to be number one on Mina's channel. So we got to get past Nick. We can't let Bill Simmons catch me. We passed Cam Newton.
Shout out the
So
Blues.
go rewatch that shit so I can be number one. So then I can call ESPN and say, "What up? What up, ESPN?"
And so then they can hire you and then fire you.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Regret. They will be the regret.
Instant regret. We were just talking about this.
Thank you.
Now we're talking.
Thank you.
Now we're talking. Yeah. Dude, I've only seen some clips from Hard Knocks. I haven't had a chance to watch, but every clip I've seen of Mike McDonald, like, he's the guy, man.
Yamo gonna be here.
He's the freaking guy.
I think Big Cat basically put it perfectly. He was like, the first episode of Hard Knocks is like the first real sign that football is back. And then that is the only episode of Hard Knocks I watch. I was like, oh, that's so true. Like, I do that every year. I'm like, I'm actually going to watch it this time.
Yep.
And you'll see the first one, then you're like, all right.
That's true.
Okay.
True.
What do you got, Tom?
I probably going to do a skit before the end of the week, but I'm working on the division predictions finally. So those are going to come out next week. So we're going to do every division, predict ceilings and floors for each team, kind of recap what they did in the offseason. And yeah, it takes forever. So that's what we're doing. So, hey, we're a month and 3 days away from the 5-year anniversary of the start of football navigation. Wow. We didn't know that.
No.
Has it really been 5 years? Holy crap.
This will be our 5th season, right?
Damn.
2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. Wait.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
There we go. Now Matt Perna's going to try to do math.
2021, 2022, 2023, 2020. This will be our 6th season. Holy shit.
Been doing it in a while, man.
That doesn't feel right.
Now we're all just getting older. I like the grays coming in, bud. They look good.
Yeah, they've been
just rock the salt and pepper. Let's go, Nick and Bree. I appreciate you both. Great seeing you. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Yeah, no Friday night Q&A. I'm going to go to family night for the first time, so that's going to be a lot of fun because I can't go to a preseason game, unfortunately. And then I'm looking to stream the Packers preseason game against the Steelers next week.
Tight.
Look at that. They're playing the Broncos.
I know.
So
we don't get a regular season game this year, do we?
We don't get a GP. We get a preseason GPS bowl and then the Super Bowl. Dude, if I'm telling you.
Please, if there's a football god, give me Tom in the Super Bowl. And if that game is good, could you imagine a good Super Bowl between Packers and Broncos, dude?
Be incredible.
I don't think Micah Parsons wants to see Bo Nix in the Super Bowl, though. It's his kryptonite. Micah will just take himself out of the game. He'll be like, I don't want that smoke.
Him, Zach Tom, Christian Watson. They're just be like, you know what, guys? We don't
Zach Tom changed his name.
Zach Tom changed his name. He did change his name. He did. I know. Now I can't get a Tom jersey with 50 on it. It's all right. We'll get there. It's all right.
Double overtime Super Bowl, Broncos Packers, please.
Oh yes.
Please, God.
Thank you, Sam. I'll take Bills Packers in the Super Bowl. I'll take it.
Bills Packers, that'd be a fun Super Bowl.
It'd be so much fun. Great. Wonderful. But folks, we'll be back on Friday.
Cardinals Dolphins would be the worst Super Bowl. Friday? Yeah, we should be here Friday, right?
We should be here Friday, I think.
You'll be around
you want to
Friday?
do a ranking thing? We could do a ranking thing. So
which teams can get to the Super Bowl? Some shit like that, huh?
yeah. All right, we'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, I'll see you Friday.
All right, we'll see you on Friday. Folks,
We love you.
watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brian Perna. This is G. This is P. This is S. And you have been navigated. Still got
and
it.
you reached your wee destination.
Look at this. When will I drop it?
We hate how much we love you.